Una sa tanan, ako pagtahod sa ato mga miyembro ng Metro Surigao Rotary Club, nagipanguluhan labi na ni nato mga bago na officials o sa chairman na si Vice Mayor Pons Kasura. Sir. Ako pagtahod sa mga Rotarian na ako papareho sa paunon. Si Attorney Bador Acedilla, si Ma'am Edna Dolar, ako auntie, ako the only relative na nag-join diri, si Mayor Daday Dolar. Thank you, auntie, sa inyong time. Sa tanan mga bisita, sa mga awardees, no? Gabi kagana, di mabangbang ang mga istorya na nato accomplishments na nato mga awardees. Sa tanan mga Surigaonon, Rotarians, mga bisita, sa Paunons, maradyo na doon sa inyo tanan. Una sa tanan, dakuan ako pasalamat sa Metro Surigao Rotary Club sa Inina Award, no? Because laong pa full circle moment inina ko. Because as I stand here today, I am reminded of my journey that began over 2 decades ago. Way back 2003 o 2004, dinigyapon sa Surigao City, isa ka batang Siargao nun, island boy, gikan sa remote na school, anangandoy, nakitlaban para sa kidaugan o sa kaugmaon. Ang bata na dyan, ang inagtindog na rin. Back then, I had the privilege of being named one of the outstanding students of Surigao by JCI Surigao. Around that same time, I also had the honor of placing first in a public speaking competition in 2003 or 2004, representing Siargao Island Division against the City Division and other divisions of Caraga. Those early recognitions were not just accolades, they were affirmations of the values that were instilled in me by my family, my mentors in Sabao Central Elementary School and Sabao National High School, si Salvador, teacher pa namo sa una, o sa ako mga sa kaiban sa community sa Sabao. Growing up in a humble beginning, I learned early on that success is not about personal achievements, no? It's also about how we contribute to the lives of others, how we can be a man for others. Amo dyan, laong pa, way monopolyo, way pobre o dato, way tiguyang o bata, way Bisaya o Tagalog, way Mindanao or Luzonian, ang may monopolyo sa pagserbisyo o pagkinasing-kasing na pagserbisyo sa atong komunidad. That sounds may corny for some people, but tinuod siya. Gawin pa lamang ako, mahilig na ako magbasa ng mga libro. So one of the lines that I will never forget, no? Ang isa ka famous line from US President John F. Kennedy's inaugural address, I quote, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country." That line, that famous line, has been my moral compass since I was young, reinforced by my surrounding community sa Paunons and my vision of what nationalism and service are all about. And ako parents, ako grandparents, they are former government employees, showed me the importance of service and dedication to the community. They would always remind me to be altruistic and selfless, to think about the greater good than my personal interest. I remember this story of public service that I will never forget, no? My paternal grandmother, Nanay Josie Arcena, ako lola, but they call her Nanay, was the only tagapanganak mo doon, magpaanakay sa Sabao before. So, biskan kung tagkuno sa Diyo, no? Tuktukon. sila kay para magpaanak sa mga katawhan, ay sa mga kaptos. Then, sometimes ko, joke nga na ako lolo sa una, sometimes ka naglaving-laving, tuktukon sila para lang magpaanak. No? So my paternal grandfather naman, Lolo Sancho Lim, owned a small lancha from ng biyahe sa Pau to Surigao. He sacrificed profit or kita over his contribution for the construction or the building of our town's Catholic Church, no parish church, na until now, nagbarog pagyapon, na nagsilbi na amo heritage ng mga Sapaonon. In public service naman, this kwento inspired me a lot because Lolo Piping, Tatay Piping, my grand-uncle, the former mayor of Burgos, and Auntie Tatay herself, no? They exemplified the true meaning of service and dedication by showing the resilience and determination to serve the people. Both had experienced losses, but they never gave up until they become victorious. Those are among the lessons that have guided me throughout my life and continue to inspire me in everything I do. In fact, sila ang inspirasyon, ang aking pamilya when I joined the government back in 2018. Bisa na lang ko na alam pa nila ang trabaho sa gobyerno, it is a thankless job. Di ba, Vice? It is a thankless job. Hamok yung mahimo, hamok yapon ng mga isulti. Di ba? Criticisms. No? So, but I have committed to give my best service that every taxpayer deserves that time. In my short stint in the government, I will never forget so many exciting and challenging stories. Stories that turned into milestones. Those milestones turned into fulfillment. Sino may makalimot? When we initiated the innovations in communicating government policies long before the pandemic. We created the first virtual presser in the country, and we repurposed that and become beneficial during the time or during the onset of the pandemic, diba? But those innovations brought so many awards to the presidential communications for the first time. Of course, thank you to President Duterte, Marcos, and Secretary Martin Andanar for the trust and confidence. Sino man makalimot sa when we joined the DFA and OWA in repatriating overseas Filipino workers affected by the pandemic and crisis in the Middle East. First time ko mag-welcome ng New Year sa gitna ng eroplano sa flight because I joined the repatriation. So en route to the Philippines, nag-New Year kami. We joined the rescue and relief operations of the military, no? In calamity hit areas, lalo na ho sa mga isolated areas kapag may bagyo, General. We also visited the grassroots, including the NPA-infested barangays in Bukidnon, na first time maka-receive ng government service, and they were all thankful to the government. Sino may makalimot when we worked together with the DFA's United Nations mission in Geneva to defend the Republic from and overturn anti-Philippines resolutions. When we collaborated with DOLE and DFA to amplify the anti-kafala campaign of the Duterte administration and promote and protect the migrant workers' rights in the Middle East. Sino may makalimot when the world was hit with a pandemic? We risked our lives for the sake of public information. Nakita niyo sa video? Nanuyod kami ng mga COVID-19 facilities just for the sake of public information para makita na tao na safe, magpa-quarantine kita, amuyin yung taghimo ng gobyerno nato. Because our job was very important to keep the public informed about the response of the government. We had to meet the IATF and the NTF regularly. We had to go to Malacanang for the conduct of virtual pressers. We had produced several information materials, all for our information drives. But public information was very crucial in our fight against the pandemic. We had to step up and work hard to save the lives of other people. And recently, when the Typhoon Odette devastated Siargao, we agad launched the Tindog Siargao campaign. Iban ko sila ni Sir Attorney Bador para mag-pool ng mga relief operations, makiusap sa AFP na manghiram kami kay Secretary Lorenzana natin, manghuyam ng mga C-130 para madayaan mga relief goods dire. Ganyan po ang ginawa ko namin. No? So to sum up my public service stint, even in the face of obstacles, challenges, mga intriga and pain, normal ang intriga sa gobyerno, it was a fulfilling job that I will never regret. Thank you sa mga tao na naghatag ng opportunity sa ako na makapag-serve kita. Biskan short na panahon sa ating gobyerno. It is a rare opportunity, short opportunity, that I will never forget. Tonight, as I receive this award, I am filled with gratitude, Vice Mayor, sir, for the journey that has brought me here. But more than that, I am reminded of the responsibility that comes with such recognition. This award is not just a testament to my personal efforts. It is a reflection of the support, encouragement, and love of so many people who have been part of my endeavors. To Metro Surigao Rotary Club, thank you once again for the honor. Your commitment to service and to recognizing those who strive to make a difference in our community, sir, is truly commendable. Palakpakan nato ang Metro Surigao Rotary Club. To my family, friends, mga mentors, mga teachers, fellow Surigaonons, Sabaonons, this award belongs to you as much as it does to me. You have been my pillars of strength, and I share this recognition to all of you. Para sa inyo tanan, dili ini kung para sa ako, because you are all my inspiration. To the young Surigaonons, think positive. Never allow anyone, anything, or any situation to stop you from dreaming. Keep your hopes and dreams alive. And one day, see for yourself how your hard work, perseverance, and service bear fruits for a better you, a better community, and a greater Philippines. As I look to the future, I am committed to continuing this work that has brought me to this point. I will carry forward these values of resilience, service, and community that define us as Surigaonons. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I have an ongoing advocacy to bring digitalization to remote schools in Siargao. So I started that advocacy campaign last April, no? In time of my birthday. I donated a smart TV set, no, for the purpose of ensuring that no student will be left behind and no student will experience what we had experienced before, na mano-mano lang, libro lang. Because in this digital era, dapat may equality na. Again, together, we can continue to uplift our beloved Surigao del Norte province, ensuring that the next generation can also stand proud of their heritage and contributions. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, salamat karadyaw sa inyo tanan labi na sa Metro Surigao Rotary Club. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, Juzan Vincent, JV Arsena, Rosa awardee in the field of communication management. And once again, let's give our loudest applause.